You can have faith in God and be terrified. You can have faith in God and be doubtful. But it's about remembering God when you are feeling those things. When you are feeling like absolute shit and like nothing is going your way, most of the time it's good. I've been watching The Chosen, and it seems to be a common theme that keeps happening where things go wrong. And like they're following Jesus, but like a lot of things are going wrong while they're following Jesus. And there was a point where Jesus was like taken in for questioning by the Romans, and everybody was freaking out. Jesus was like, "Don't worry, like I'll be back." But instead of everybody trusting him, they like sort of freaking out and trying to plan how to help him out, and then he just ended up like coming back like super fucking late. And he's like, "Why are you guys like so fearful? Like, why are you letting yourselves get shut down over something when I told you like that I'd be back?" And they keep having this theme of like they're like, "I don't know what the point of any of this is," like, and it seems like the longer they follow Jesus, the more difficulty that they face. I don't know, I guess it kind of helped to see this theme over and over, because it's like I've noticed that in my life, and I think there was a point in time where I thought that like the more difficulty I faced, the more I was like, what the hell? Like, why do bad things keep happening to me? Why are things always so difficult? But often, once things are done being difficult, something beautiful comes out of it. And you never really know what that is, but it's always hard because, when you're uncertain of things, it's so easy to become anxious and nervous, and it's easy to overthink. It's easy to not trust the situation. And I guess I've just been learning that, like, I don't know why, but whenever I used to get anxious or sad or upset or worried or nervous, I always felt the furthest from God in those emotions. And I have recently come to find out that that's God. No emotion that you're in, no valley, no mountain, nothing will like take you away from God. You're as close to God as you ever will be at every point in time, no matter if you're sad or happy or whatever. And so when I started realizing that, I stopped trying to like get rid of my anxiety or get rid of my fear or get rid of my doubt. I kind of just asked God to like be with me in it. For the longest time, I didn't even feel him in it. Like if I became scared or something, I would just like stop praying, or I wouldn't talk to God, and I felt like I was being unfaithful to God by being nervous or scared, because it was like, oh, well, if you really have faith in God, you wouldn't feel those things. But it's like, no, you can have faith in God and be terrified. You can have faith in God and be doubtful. But it's about remembering God when you are feeling those things. I've been going through a lot recently, and I normally when I go through a lot, I sometimes tend to like call out of work, or I want to lay in bed all day and I don't want to do anything and I don't want to see anybody. But these last 2 weeks, I've just been continuing to go to work. I've been showing up for people. I gave this one girl flowers because we made friends, and at my job, and she like was just going through it. She like wanted to quit her job, and she just wasn't feeling good, and people were telling me about it, and so I just wanted to be nice. And even though I was having a really hard day that day, I went and got flowers, and I left them at her doorstep. Um, and I didn't want anything from it. I just left them there, and I went home. And she thanked me and stuff, and I was like, of course, like we need a little bit of support and a little bit of light in our lives. We need to be reminded of the good that we have surrounding us, even when times get hard. So it's like it's just been interesting that like even through my struggles and my burdens and my fears and my doubts, I'm still showing up for people, and I'm showing up for people more than I ever have. And it's kind of weird to see this side of me, where I'm able to not succumb to the depression so much so that I lay in my bed for 24 hours. It's like I can be me, I can be sad, I can still have a bad day, but I can choose to be there for people when they need me. At the end of the day, let yourself feel the shitty days. If you can, try to not seclude yourself. Try to see how you can show up for people even if you're going through it. And I guarantee you'll feel some level of fulfillment or joy, or just you'll feel something bigger than yourself when you show up for people when you're also like down in the dumps. But yeah, just don't stop yourself from feeling shitty. Let yourself feel shitty, but remember God is with you when you're in that. don't feel unfaithful. Just trust that God is with you and that it's for a reason. Whatever you're going through is for a reason. And follow your intuition. Sometimes for me, it's still hard to know when I'm following my intuition or whether I'm following my anxiety when it comes to like a certain action. But just do your best to kind of silence yourself, listen. Intuition usually isn't a quick decision. Usually, like, it'll be a whispering idea and then it'll just keep coming back if it is like actually intuition. Anxiety is more of like an emotional response, if you will. So yeah, and like I said, yeah, just trust yourself, trust God, trust the universe, trust the bad that's going on in your life, because I guarantee you there is good that's gonna come out of it. You're not meant to know how, you're not meant to know when, where. You're just meant to trust the process and know that God is with you the whole way through. And that's really it. That's all you need. All you need is God at the end of the day, and God will amplify the good in your life, and He will make the bad not as harsh if you just stick by it with Him. So.